everybody, this is KN from Sonic Song 182. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday the 13th, and that everybody's been super lucky instead of unlucky. A lot of stuff is kind of going on today, actually. It's, as you guys can see from the title, it's the 50th anniversary of the Scooby Doo show, which is very exciting for them. That is a very long-running show, and most people know who these guys are by now. But it's also Friday the 13th, and it's like a full moon, so like, my goodness. That's a lot of things happening all at once. It's kind of works together thematically, doesn't it? Galaxy Wolfpack said, "Happy Friday the 13th, everyone." Nafisa Ahmed said, "Oh wow, my childhood show." Katie Love to Sing VA said, "Since today's Scooby-Doo's anniversary, can you dress Rouge up to be dressed like Daphne?" Well, actually, I'm going to... Well, once we really get started a little bit, I'm going to give you guys some time to... Maybe like a minute or so to come in and gather. I'm going to have you guys help me decide who should be drawn as who out of these characters, because I was thinking about it, and some things... like, made sense, like, for example, Rouge is Daphne. It's, like, the first one you might think of, but then I was looking at the others, like, I don't really know who would be good for the role of the others, and so I might as well just ask you guys. But we will get to that in just a little bit. I'm gonna give you guys some time to filter in first. And actually, we'll do, I think once, we'll figure out what we want to do for each of the characters. CJ the Beast said Tails is Velma. That is one that I had thought about, because, like, at first I was like, oh, hey, like, Amy or somebody, that'd be cute. Like, anyone would look cute in, like, Velma's outfit, but, like, that's true. Tails is kind of the Velma of his friends, but, like, who's Shaggy? Who's the fraidy cat that wants to eat all the time? Like, Silver? I don't know. So, I was gonna wait and, like, ask you guys instead. Skull Gamer 1663 said, "Hey, my parents' anniversary is today." Well, happy anniversary to your parents as well. And Remy, the only red hedgehog, said, "Happy birthday, Scooby Doo." You know what? I feel like I see lots of new faces or names here today. Like, there's lots of you guys I don't recognize. So, hello everybody, and happy birthday to Jesse Bowen. Knuckles the Echidna says, hello from Tijuana, North Baja, California, Mexico. Hello. Oh gosh, Mars 1273 Max said, "Eggman is Shaggy." Oh no, Orion Kelman said, "Like, it's no use, man." Oh my goodness. Hi, Miles Prower. And Neo Prime said, "My dad loves Scooby Doo." Yeah, it's a good one, and it's had like so many different renditions. This one's like their classic outfits, but there's been other versions of the characters where they wore somewhat different things. Moon Lunar Wolfix said, "Shadow is Fred." Oh my goodness. And David Lopez said, like, "Scoop man, we're in Sonic Song." Yes, indeed. Oh, and Princess Harmony of Chirona, I guess it'll be your birthday when we do the live stream next Friday, so happy almost your birthday. Knuckles Hikaru Hamato said, "Hello, Ken, Shaggy could be Espio." And, yeah, there's lots of characters who could possibly fit each of these roles, so I did want to ask you guys, and maybe we'll introduce a little bit of chaos here as well, since I think basically everyone's got great ideas, and I had some good ideas too, but we're gonna bring back an old friend. We'll use Wheel Decide once we have like a few suggestions for each character that makes sense, and then we'll have the Wheel help us decide with the rest. Because, as much sense as it makes for Rouge to be Daphne, like, if we've got other fun ideas, then I don't mind drawing somebody else instead. Now, Scooby's kind of a hard one. Like, who's gonna be Scooby? Like, I feel like Scooby is the first one we should figure out. And let's go ahead and start, because I'm going to need to, like, have time to actually try to draw it, because normally when I live stream, I have my sketch already done. So then it's just like, basically it's line art, and if I have time, I do like flat colors. It's, This is gonna be like a race. It's gonna have to go pretty fast. Alright, squad. Let's go ahead and decide, or start working on who do we want to play. Who do we want to be, like, basically in the position of Scooby. Let me get my wheel here. There, now you guys can see him over there. Alright, now let's change this to Scooby. Okay, we're not actually gonna do like 100 whole choices here. We're just like maybe 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or like, I don't know, 6. Ethnic Plumber Girl said a Chow or Chaos is Scooby. Well, let's put... Man, I wonder what a Scooby Doo themed Chow would look like. That'd be pretty wild. Nina the Killer agreed. A Chow is Scooby. Let's see. Metal Sonic is Scooby. The Black Dragon Knight said that one. Well, that would be interesting. Metal. Oh, Jaden Nordberg said, you always make my day when I'm bored, which I am right now. Aw, well, I'm glad that we can make you less bored. Huh, interesting. Jazzy Griffin said, what about Sonic's dog from the comics, Mutsky is Scooby? And Katie Love to Sing said Chip? Those are good ideas. Mutsky. I have never drawn Mutsky in my life, but I will look. Let's see. I guess we'll stick with some that maybe make sense because we've got like all the other characters here. Who would fit pretty well? Maybe only a couple more. Oh, D Dog McDog said the Werehog could be Scooby. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Good thought. The Werehog can be. Oh, we don't need that to add. Okay. Naomi Milano Anderson said Froggy. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and do that one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 'Cause we don't want to go and do too many because then like it'll just get completely chaotic. But let's apply our wheel changes. By the way, you guys are seeing how like wheel decide works now if you've never seen it before. It's almost like a behind the scenes almost from like previous Valentine's Day episodes. Okay guys, our options are, for Scooby Doo would be the Werehog, Froggy, Scooby Doo themed Chow, Metal Sonic, Mutsky, or Chip. Okay, let me go ahead and I'll be taking some notes so I don't forget what I'm doing. Alright, who's going to play the role of Scooby Doo? Chip! I've never drawn Chip either, but Chip almost would have made a really cute Scrappy Doo, but we're gonna stick with trying to draw like this particular drawing. Alright, it's Chip, everybody. Thank you very much. Let's figure out who should play Fred next. So let's clear all of these. And let's do who should play Fred. Alright, and we'll do maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6-ish again. Bailey Maloney said Sonic could be Fred. And yeah, that's a pretty good choice. Let me see. I saw a bunch of this before, but Dat Michael Guy and Dustin the Winder suggesting Vector to be Fred. You know what? That's great. Like the leader of the detective agency. So let's see, Neo Prime asked where's the audio, and that makes me kind of concerned. You guys can hear me, right? Classic Sonic Adventures said Knuckles. He would make a good Fred. A good boy. I'm seeing a lot of suggestions for Espio also, like Jason366 Guerrero said that, and I know that they weren't the first one. Slifer Slacker also said Espio, so let's do Espio. And you know, a pretty popular one I am seeing going around in the chat up here is just a lot of Shadow as well. Phantasm Girl said Shadow. But there were lots of people who said Shadow, so I will add him. And Coco Anna 716 said Jet. So Shadow and Jet. Is that 6? I think I only want to go up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. All right, so let's go ahead and apply the wheel changes here. Okay, our options for Fred, the leader of this agency, is Jet, Sonic, Vector, Knuckles, Espio, or Shadow. Those are all pretty good choices. Let's have a look. Who's gonna play Fred? Jet the Hawk is gonna play Fred. This is gonna be quite a collection of characters. All right, let's go ahead and reset again. Next one, let's go ahead and, you know what, I don't know why I started with Fred exactly. Let's do Shaggy next. Who's gonna be the best friend of Scooby Doo and or Chip? Alright, let's see. Who will play Shaggy? Alright, who's playing Shaggy? Sonic Plush said Antoine. I've tried to draw Antoine before and it was terrible, but I will try to draw him again. Let's see. Queen Wolf 55 and Jacob Juarez and Katie Bahena also said Silver. You changed your name. That's my mod. Okay, you're Katie today. Katie Bahena, and they all said Silver. Okay. Who next? Who next? Who next? Because we've got Antoine and Silver. Who... Black Dragon Knight said Sonic as Shaggy, and I did see a lot of that, like CJ the Beast and James McIlwee are saying Sonic as well. And Vegito is also suggesting Sonic, so let me go ahead and put Sonic in there. And you know what? You know who else I'm seeing a lot? Like Wyatt Whitehog is saying Charmy. Misael Ramirez said Charmy would be a good match. Sonia Alzamora also was saying that one, so sure, let's do Charmy. Okay, who else? We've got Antoine, Silver, Sonic, Charmy. We need 2 more suggestions. Duskbringer said Gadget. Yeah, that could be interesting. Gadget the wolf from Sonic Forces. Okay, we need one more. Oh, okay, there's a... Michaela Marshall said to try Wave the Swallow. And Redaxian Sky said this roster's gonna be wild. Alright, we'll try Wave. That could make sense since, like, Jet's here already. Okay. I forgot that this was for Shaggy. Sure, Wave can be Shaggy. This is equal opportunity. If we want Shadow to be Daphne, we can make Shadow be Daphne. Okay, who's playing Shaggy? Gadget, Wave, Antoine, Silver, Sonic, or Charmy? You know what? That one technically makes a lot of sense. We'll see if I can draw him any better than I did the last time. Okay, Antoine. Chip, Jet the Hawk, and Antoine. These are... Maria Robotnik said all the rules for everyone are fun. Oh, absolutely. Nafisa Ahmed said, I can see it. Alright, let's move on. This is gonna be a good, sketchy challenge for me. I'm already drawing 3 characters I'm either not good at doing fast or I'm not good at in general. Okay, next one. Let's see, we've got Scooby, Fred, and Shaggy. Let's move on to the ladies. Let's go ahead and do Daphne next. Who will play Daphne? Sorry for my violent typing noises. Okay. Who's gonna play Daphne? Black Wolf said Maria for Daphne. Okay, Maria Robotnik. Okay, Red Panda said Rouge, and GW Studios 34 also said Rouge. I see a lot of Rouge, lots of Rouge. Anything Goes Productions also said Rouge, and so did Box. Alright, Rouge is a popular contender. She was the first one I thought of also. Let's see, what else do we have, everybody? I am seeing lots of people going for Shadow here. And Papyrus Slash was asking for Wave again. Alright, so let's get Shadow and Wave. Okay, Maria Rouge, Shadow Wave. We need 2 more. Okay, I do see Amy coming up a lot. That was, let me see, like, Flame the Hedgehog said Amy, and Joan Umpier also said, that Amy would be a good choice. So let's go ahead and add Amy. Okay, and, let's see, who's the last one? Alright, I see 3 people in a row asking for Sally. That was, Classic Sonic Adventure, Silver Box, and Black Wolf, and actually I saw a lot of her before, like Super Mario Alex also made that suggestion. So let's do the girl, Sally. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Freaking shadows, just like the outlier here. Okay, alright, squad. Who's gonna play the role of Daphne in the Scooby Doo crew? It's gonna be... Okay, alright, that's not terrifying. Alright, Amy is gonna be Daphne, and for some reason she's like, will they or won't they dating Jet the Hawk? I can see it. Okay. Alright, next one. Our last one is we have, Velma. Okay, who should play Velma? Alright, last one, everybody. Our cast so far is Chip as Scooby Doo, Jet the Hawk is Fred, Antoine is Shaggy, Amy is Daphne. Who do we got for Velma? I'm seeing, I've got some Blaze going through here. Like Jacob Juarez said, Blaze. Who else? I saw that a lot. Let me go ahead and put Blaze first. Okay. You know who I'm seeing lots and lots of. I'm seeing lots of Tails, like Sonic and Tails X, Electric Studios Entertainment said Tails, also Suba PK said Tails, and Rainboom Blitz, Flame the Hedgehog, Nina the Killer, Sonic Fan 1357, Galaxy Wolf Pack, yep, lots of Tails. And he was my first thought for this role as well, but I wanted to introduce a little chaos to this process. Let's see. I do see, like, some Cream in here, like Jessica the Raccoon and Nigeria Greer said Cream, and I did see a lot of her before, so let's put Cream into this potential area here. And let's see. We still need 3 more. Let me add an extra choice here. Dat Michael guy said Tikal. Yeah, Tikal could be an interesting choice. Okay, we need 2 more. Let me see. I need a, well, I did see a couple of people suggesting maybe Cosmo, and that would be a really big blend of characters, because then we've got, like, some of the game characters, some of the comic characters, and then, like, some of the like, anime exclusive characters, because I think it was, Bailey Maloney's the first person I saw suggest that, but also Jazzy Griffin said that too. Let's give that a try. Cosmo. Remy, the only red hedgehog, also, suggested that one. And you know what? I am seeing a lot of people saying Bunny also. I'm not sure who was the first person I saw say that one, but I've seen her name come through a bunch. So let's do Bunny as the last one. There we go. Okay, applying the wheel changes, squad. Alright, who's gonna play Velma? It's gonna be Cosmo, Bunny, Blaze, Tails, Cream, or Tikal. Oh, hi, Courtney! Courtney from Project S&T is here. Hello, I hope you're having a good day! And she said, oh, why was that a question mark? Hi, Kahan. Sonic Fan 1357, Bunny is, she's one of the, Archie comic characters. She was, like, Antoine's wife, like, the one who plays Shaggy in this one, so it would, that'd be interesting. Let's see, what is our end result here? Who... Okay, it's, Tikal. Fascinating. Alright, and Velma... You know what, you guys? Except for Amy, I've either like all of these are very hard characters to draw. Nafisa Ahmed said good choice. Whitehawk said to calm. Okay, I'll take it. PlayStation fan was saying cool. And Super Mario Alex said I'm scared of this. And Jared Perez said, oh, that's a really weird cast. Yup, yes, I agree with you. Okay, let's go ahead and I will pull up my, I've got like a reference picture that I'm using, and you guys, saw it already. It's, this one. I'm gonna be drawing, like, that pose, but let me go ahead and, like, move that off screen, and let's get rid of my little hello here. Okay, well that leaves me with about an hour and a half to draw a very complex image. Wish me luck, squad. Okay, James D. Morris said, well, we can't make things easy now, can we? This is true. And Callum Kent said, now this is a very interesting cast. Yep. Okay, the first one is, Chip as Scooby Doo. I am definitely gonna need a reference image on that one, because I've never, except for, okay, Chip from Sonic the Hedgehog. I guess he's a Chihuahua, isn't he? Or, well, I mean, it's more complex than that, but he's designed to look like a Chihuahua, is my understanding. Okay, let me see. Alright, so it's like Scooby's in a sitting position here. I'm not sure if I can find exactly that with Chip, but I will get something here. 1 second, just getting an image I can work with here so I know what this lad looks like. I guess that's probably good enough, just like his Sonic channel artwork is fine. Okay. How do I get all of these things in the same place at the same time? Sometimes it is a challenge to get all of one's reference materials into the same place. What? Okay. Let's put dude right there. And that's technically not even really the first thing I'm gonna do, because this is... I keep getting distracted by the music talking to me. Alright, so before I even do that, the smart thing to do would be to make the sketch so I know where all of the parts, where all of the parts go. And it shouldn't be in size 10, it should be in size 8. Let me see, how big is my... Okay. Supersonic fan Dratlin said, this is a catastrophe. I am sure that it's gonna be. That makes perfect sense to me. A person who's a weirdo said, Sonic Song, have you played Sonic R before? Briefly, at Sonic Revo, I played, I forget what year it was, I think it was last year, it wasn't this year. I played some Sonic R, but not a whole lot. Mostly, I just, enjoyed watching my friends play. Okay, so, like... I don't think, like, Chip is not, like, shaped the way Scooby Doo would be. Like, maybe he can sort of, like, have his hands in his, lap or something. Or, oh, Shadowstar13, thank you for the 2 Nux bucks. They said, good luck, KN. Thank you. Oh, Courtney said, Scooby snacks equal Chip chomps. Nice. You know what, that gives me an idea. He's just gonna be, like, holding a box of, yeah, we'll roll with that, Courtney. We attribute this idea to our friend Courtney from Project S&T. What did you say that was? Chip chomps. It's gonna have, like, an ice cream cone on it. There we go. And, maybe... Is there a way I can, where'd my reference of this dude go? Like, how would a... He can kinda sit like that. I'm gonna put, like, a big paw out like that. And... That might be longer than his tail's supposed to be, but that's okay. I just want to make sure it shows. And I want to give him like a big, nice, cute paw thing going on. And he's also not nearly as large as Scooby, so he's gonna be like way smaller. But that's where our sketch is starting anyway. Sonia the Hedgehog said, would you do it for a chip chomp? Jaden Nordberg said, cause they're chip chomps. Nice idea, S&T. Absolutely. It is beautiful. Oh gosh. And also Jaden Nordberg is screeching, chocolate! Okay, so there's Chip's little section there. Let's get the rest of the sketch done. I guess today you guys get to see like the process from the beginning instead of starting in the middle. Chip's sketch. Let's make sure I don't lose track of where we are. I also didn't spell that right. There's a random J in there. Trainman487 Glenn said, hi, KN, what Disney female villain would you do you love to play as in Happy Friday? Happy Friday! You know what? Good question. I'm not sure which of the female villains I would like to, like, if I was gonna cosplay one or, like, do the voice of one. I guess maybe Ursula, because Ursula is awesome. Dang it, Chip, you're gonna be on a crate because Velma's position is dependent on Scooby's height. So, here we go. Let's just, we're just gonna make his box here. Oh gosh. Failing perspective drawing class. Okay, here we go. Yes, box. Huzzah! Okay, this is gonna be called Crate. And Wolfman831 said, hey KN, what's your favorite version of Scooby Doo? Oof, really good question. Yeah, yikes. I like the original one, like from the, I think it was the 70s. I think the show first came out in 1969 though. But I was like a fan of the original ones. And then I guess like I also kind of grew up with a pup named Scooby Doo, so I have some fondness for that one. How about you guys? What kinds which of the shows do you like the most? And you guys can chat about that for a moment while I get the Velma sketch. And who was that again? Tikal, okay. She's sort of, I'll have to change like what the positioning here is, but basically she's standing this way. Velma's got like a shape like this going on because she's got her sweater covering most of her skirt. Here, that's fine. Too many details here. Keep it simple. And she's got her hand there. Okay. I think that she needs to move in a little closer, or oh, you're drawing it on the crate layer. Absolutely. This is how we roll. Okay. Woman, please scoot closer to this cute little dude there. He's gonna need a bigger box! Of the many things Silver the Hedgehog would say, that is included. Okay. And Chip himself probably needs to be a little smaller. Okay. This one is, Tikal. Oh, thank you, Misael Ramirez, for the 4 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic Cents. And they said, well, I'm out of time, just leaving these Nuxbucks here until the next stream. Never stop being inspirational, KN. Aw, thank you. That is super nice of you. Thank you. I will do my best. For today, we shall attempt to draw this this complete madness. She's got like now legs, yeah, that's. What are you doing with your legs here, Velma? I'm not kidding, she's doing some pretty wacky stuff with her positioning just to be, like, cool. Okay, I guess it looks something like that, and her tail's probably gonna come that way. It looks like her skirt is so short. Hang on, but it's not really. Okay, and she's got her, that's supposed to be her hand, but don't mind me, this is just the sketch. Frequently the sketches are not beautiful. Okay. That's gonna, you know, something like, bleh. Okay, good enough. That crate still needs to be, like, Chip is so much smaller than Scooby. I swear this is gonna look less stupid. Later. Persona Twins said, coming from me, a person who loves drawing, I think you will do a professional job. Well, thank you. I will do my best. I tell you what. I've got, like I was saying before, I've got an hour and a half to actually draw the thing, so it's probably gonna be pretty sketchy. That's just how it goes. Okay, and then who was playing Shaggy again? Antoine? Alright, well, Antoine's being pretty chill in this image, to be honest, because Shaggy was not terrified in this drawing. Let's see. Oh, who was that? Somebody was asking me about, like, the Scooby Doo movies, but the chat went by quite quickly, so I didn't actually see. Hang on, let me see if I can find it since I know what I'm looking for. It wasn't version. It was... Oh, it was Rainbow Blitz who was asking, what is your favorite Scooby-Doo movie? I think... I remember really liking the Zombie Island one. Where, like, the commercials were like, but the monsters are real! Oh, thank you, Northwestern Railway Productions 122111 for the 99 Australian Sonic cents. Thank you! They didn't have a comment to go along with that one, so that's, just to be nice. Thank you! And Courtney said Zombie Island is the best Scooby movie. It was really good. Oh man, I haven't seen it in such a long time, though. Let's go ahead and get... You know, Shaggy is honestly standing in, like, such a normal dude position here. Like, he's not doing anything in particular. It's just standing there. And I'm gonna draw, like, through the box so I can see what I'm doing, but... Here we go. There he is. He's literally just standing there. Oh, cool cookie, crazy guy. Thank you for the 5 Nux bucks. They said, you're a great artist. What's your opinion on the live action movies? You know, for anybody who really enjoyed the live action movies, excellent. I'm glad for you that you enjoyed the films and that they could bring you some joy. I wasn't the biggest fan. I felt like the first live action Scooby Doo movie is the one that I remember more. I don't really remember, like, I don't think that I bothered seeing the ones after that. But I felt like they kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain exactly. It's like, I think the term is Flanderizing it when you take, like, a one aspect, or maybe it's Boulderize, I can't remember. But it's where you take, like, one aspect of a character's personality, and then you scale it up to 100, and then it, like, is their only defining quality. But the problem was that, like, with the first live-action movie, they, like, did it in what I perceived to be, like, the wrong way, because instead of, like, making Fred, like... They made Freddy a jerk. They made everybody, like, so strange. Oh, okay, Courtney said it's Flanderization. Yeah, like, you know, they... Like, some level of, like, oh, Fred's the leader that seems to take the credit. Let's blow that up to 100 and make him, like, literally, like, a huge show-stealing jerk. I'm like, what? Oh, man, Freddy's a cool dude. Let's see, and, like, I didn't like, what they did for the villain there. That was clearly, like, a meta-style joke, who the villain in that movie ended up being. And I was like, oh, but... No, like, you know, people found the character that turned out to be annoying. A lot of people did find that character annoying in the show, but, you know, when I was watching it, like, as a little kid, I liked that character. Like, I was the demographic that character was made for, and so I was like, oh yeah, I like him, and so it was really bizarre for them to just decide he was this horrible character that none of the gang liked. Like, what? No. And I mean, you know, it had its qualities, and in a way, I feel like a lot of what they did there was just to, dang it, I messed up the serve. A lot of what they did there, I think, was so that they could really sort of go their own way with it and, like, give the characters more room for growth, I guess. Because, you know, by, like, making Freddy a jerk, they had the opportunity to make him more humble, but the problem was he was just dumb and, like, mean. So, you know, I wasn't the biggest fan of those ones, but, you know, I know that, like, some people, like, did like it, so, I'm glad that they did. It's not for everybody, but there's no shame in enjoying the film if that is something that you liked. Stand behind your favorites. It's totally fine to like it. Let's see. Okay, so that's the Antoine sketch. This stream is gonna go by so fast. It's already 3:42 and I'm like, let's do the sketch. Let's, speaking of Fred, I like this guy. I was sad that he was so mean in the movie. Rouge the Bat said, Happy Friday the 13th, Can. Are you going to watch anything scary or do 3 a.m. challenges? Oh no, I can't do 3 a.m. challenges. I've got work first thing in the morning. I must be responsible and get my sleep, but if I have time, maybe I'll watch something scary as like a pre-Halloween kind of celebration, or maybe I will just go watch Scooby Doo at Zombie Island. That would be great. Okay, let's get Fred, who's Jet the Hawk. Jet is gonna look so unusual in, like, Freddy's wearing, like, such polite clothing, I guess. It's like, you know, he looks like a respectable young man, and Jet's just this punk. So he's gonna be like, what am I wearing? I'm sorry you guys had to listen to that. Here's that. Okay, no details. Sketch, woman, sketch! Oh my goodness. Ariana draws and animates said stays up until 3 a.m. every night. Oh boy. You know, I used to be more of a night owl, but I'm really not anymore. I lost that adaptation. So, I commend those who have the strength. I do not anymore. Okay, close enough. I know that doesn't make any sense, what I just drew, but, it will. And he's also just kind of standing here like a total dude. Okay, but he's got like a shoe pointing down here. Alright, now that I've like drawn him, he is not nearly that tall. Like Freddy is, but Jet's like a shorty. Let's see. Maria Robotnik said, I feel bad for Jet. No, it's okay. I like Jet. I like Jet. He's a fun character. He is short though. The Supersonic fan Dratlin said, "Where's the faces?" Don't worry. This is the sketch, so I know like where the bodies go. So I have to draw. This is the first part, and then there's a lot more to be done after that. So you'll see as we go, because I'm gonna have to step it up so I can maybe get like get the line art stuff. Like a bunch of random buttons are showing up. Mr. Maniac said, "Oh my god, they're mannequins!" Yes. Horrifying mannequins. Meanwhile, Antoine's like, I am the only adult in this group. Everybody else is a baby. And then there's Daphne on this side, who is, oh right, I already did that. Amy is the one who I'm supposed to be drawing as Daphne. Courtney from Project S&T said, KN, do you still dress up for Halloween? If so, what are you going to be? Well, I am, I don't trick or treat, but, you know, my workplace is as such where we do celebrate with costumes. So I'm gonna have a costume for work, and then also I'm going to probably do a Halloween stream with you guys here on the channel, and I'll have that one be on, like, on camera, like a face cam one, and I'll wear my costume there. I'll see if you guys recognize who I'm supposed to be. So it'll be a secret for now. Let's see. Okay. And let's tilt that a little bit more. Amy's like,
I've been taking lessons from Rouge. Let's see how I do.
Okay, that's not really the way you're supposed to do this. It's supposed to be like basic shapes. I keep trying to get the details in there, but I gotta stop doing that. Like, that's And for Daphne, you can see some of her hand, but like Amy and the other Sonic characters have like such big heads and big arms that I don't know if we're going to see that, but that's okay. Okay, and she's just got, you know, this going on. I know not all of these lines make a whole lot of sense yet, but they should over time. When we get to certain parts, they'll make more sense. Ooh. Okay, and she's just got, like, her little shoes here. Amy, your legs are not long and lustrous enough for this pose. Okay, now I need to size her down to being maybe roughly, like, Tikal and Jet sized. And then Antoine's just gonna be, like, huge. Okay, there's the sketch. It may or may not make, like, any sense right now. But we're going in. Alright, after the sketching stage, which we're gonna remember to save, because that would be smart. Why? We will go ahead and get in here. Yes, Courtney, that Windows noise is coming from my end. My computer's making a lot of little sounds right now. Okay, now I can turn the, chip reference image back on. You guys can't see it, it's on my other screen. Okay, actually, boy is facing the right direction, that's fine. Oh, thank you, Sydney Goleko, for the 2 Nux Bucks. They were asking Rouge, how would Rouge react if a ghost tried to scare her? I'm not sure, but I can ask her. Hey everybody, this is Rouge speaking. I believe that last question was directed toward me. Sydney, if a ghost tried to scare me, I'd punch it. I know it sounds like it's a very difficult thing to do, but like, if you wait at just the right timing, you can absolutely punch a ghost. They're like what's the word, like corporeal? Like, but you gotta get it at just the right time. Ask Knuckles, he's had to punch a lot of ghosts. Anyway, thanks for asking. Have a good rest of your Friday, everybody. Alright, and let's see. We're going to zoom in here, and I'm going to see if I can draw Chip. I gotta remind myself I only have an hour to do this, so I gotta move. Like, so one of the hard things here is, like, I'm not even familiar with how the face shapes on some of these characters work. Like, normally I'll start with the, like, if I'm doing, like, a Sonic character I'm used to, I start with a muzzle like that, but he doesn't quite have that shape. I think I'll stick with that, though, for structure, and then I will change it as needed. Okay, because he doesn't really have, like, that kind of muzzle going on. Let's, erase a little more, and I think this is gonna work out okay. There you go. Good lad. Is that where that goes? Yeah, sort of, but let's go a little more. maybe like, that's not so bad. Jason366 Guerrero asked, Can, have you watched an anime called Sword Art Online? Sort of. I watched most of the first season before I, just kind of stopped. I don't have a lot of time to watch anything, really, so it would have been a miracle if I could have gotten through the whole thing. There are, like, a few animes where I've seen the whole one. I liked it alright. It was fun. There were, like, I remember I had some issues with it, but, I thought it was a fun show. It kept me engaged. Time for giant ears! My renditions of characters always look a little bit better if I give them really huge ears. Electric Studios Entertainment said, Can, are you excited for Disney Plus? I'm not sure if I will be able to get Disney Plus, but, so I haven't, read much on it, because, I don't even have my own Netflix, so... Is this what you're doing with your hair, young man? I think so. But it is something I probably should read up more on, because I know that, more on the, what is gonna be on, Disney Plus. I think, all I remember hearing anybody say was that the Star Wars movies were gonna be on there, I think. And it's, the extent of my knowledge, which isn't much. But as somebody who likes watching Disney movies, it kind of sounds like it would be right up my alley, so I should research it more and see if that's, what they're charging for it, because, budget's a thing. You know what? This isn't turning out that bad. I don't think I have drawn Chip before, but he's looking alright. Yeah, Rachel Schilder said, so far so good on Chip. Yeah, weird. Somehow, he's coming along pretty well. I'm gonna leave his eyes until a little bit later. And I can see I need to move his head down a little bit. And I'm also gonna tilt it back slightly. There. Okay. And, what does he have going on around his neck here? Is that a tuft of fur? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's fur. I don't think that's a necklace, is it? Yeah, no, it's like a fur tuft with a ball on it. Okay. I was trying to understand what I was looking at. Okay. So looks like next, let's keep on here. Let's just get this thing going first. We'll make it quite large here. Oh, that's Antoine's hand. Well, I will fix that later. Doot, doot, doot. I think I'll just draw it like that. That keeps it pretty simple. The Real 33 Panda Gamer said Chip has chest fluff. Well, maybe I will not make it so smooth, and so there you go. Now, I changed where his hand position was gonna be, so now I don't know what to do with, what's Scooby doing with his hand there? Well, his paw, excuse me, he just has them flat on the ground. Well, I have an idea. Let's maybe not, ugh! I'll just change this to, his, 4? No, I can't do that. It's gonna cover the thing if I switch. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna start on his other paw. Okay. Because he's got it like this. I can't take too much time worrying about all the details or else I'm not gonna finish. See, he's only dude number 1 here. Here we go. Give him this little paw, and that's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Oh no, Tails doll song. Dylan Go On X2913 said, who's KN? That's me! That's my name. Hi, I'm KN. I'm the director, on Sonic Song 182. So like the, you know, the videos and the channels and stuff, I'm the one that makes them. I am part of the voiceover cast as well, so you might recognize my voice from a few different episodes and things as well, but yes, that's me. When people in the chat are talking to KN, that is my name. Alright, let's see. He's just, oh my gosh, sorry, yes, that notification was on my end, everybody. 1, 2, 3. I just want to give him like a big cute paw. It's not too much to ask, is it? Let's do that, and we'll give him this. He's got his little belly thing going on. You know, that looks a little, that looks a little strange. Let's, oops, I'm doing it again. Hang on. I have to click on here in order for this to work. Alright. There we go, that looks a little better. I'll give him some chest fur here. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. He's just got his, like, hand back there. And then I'll give him a big bushy tail. Let's get the chip chomps, courtesy of the SNT Corporation. Oh, I don't know how I was gonna do that. So let's just, it looks like, oh, I see what the problem is. His hand can't be right there. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Because in order to hold the box, his thumb needs to be, how are we doing this exactly? I need to hold like a box so I can see where this goes. Okay, it would have to be like along the side, but not overlapping. And like this. That's fine. You know what? It's okay. I don't have time to worry about these details. Oh, Angel Gonzalez said I finally got a shiny Pokemon. Oh! Well, congratulations. I have never gotten a shiny Pokemon before. I've never seen one. My friend Musical Sushi has, but not me. Oh no! I couldn't fit it in. Hang on. Let's try that again. Not to meme quote Knuckles or anything. There you go. There's the chip chomps. And I know he doesn't have eyes, I understand. But I'll give him eyes when I know where the other characters are, so we can like see where I should be pointing them. Probably he's gonna be looking at his food, but I'd like to see what I've got here anyway. Let's move to the left and go to Tikal. I'm gonna need a visual reference here. Oh, where is that? Where'd that go? 72 Acemon said, in my current Heart Gold run, I got 2. Nice. Heart Gold is my Pokemon game of choice, and so like that's the one I'm talking about mainly where I haven't seen a shiny Pokemon come up. I haven't played enough of like Sun and Moon to have seen one to call the Echidna, but I know they're like way easier to find nowadays in like the newer games than they were before. So like it's a little more likely in the newer ones. Okay, let me see. To call, let's get I probably need like a 2D render of you, my girl. Okay. I think this one will work out alright. So let me get my reference image here. Sorry, again, I am assembling that off screen because there's not enough room altogether in one place. Okay. Anime Lover asked, what are your thoughts on the Scooby Doo Monster Unleashed movie? I haven't seen that one, so I guess I'm not sure what my thoughts are. Is that one of the newer live-action ones, or is that one of the, cartoon ones? Oh no. Courtney said, I saw a shiny in the wild once. In Pokemon Black, I saw a shiny Litwick, but my Pokemon accidentally killed it. Aww. That's really sad. That's so rough when, like, you finally actually saw one, but then the unthinkable occurs. That's when I would want to like take at least a cell phone photo of it so that I've got, you know, I can be like, I did see it. It really happened. Aw, but that's sad though. I'm sorry. I think, you know what? My sketch had her sideways facing a bit, but that's, hang on. Maybe I'll do like this. This is a reference image because she's actually like facing forward. It's a little easier for me to see it. Okay, let's come back to the chat. Okay. Sorry, Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju, if my audio is making me sound like a robot. I do not know how to make it stop. Okay. Not needed that much. Okay, maybe let's... I'm not sure I'm satisfied with the way this muzzle looks. Let's try again. Oops, wait! Oh my gosh, everything here is on the same layer. That is interesting. Wow, okay, that's the chip layer. Let's save, and now Tikal is getting her own layer here. And I have an hour to draw 4 other characters. Wonderful. Yep, nobody saw that. Sweet mercy. Okay. I think maybe something like... No, I shouldn't put the line there. That makes it look kind of strange. But just like a little bit of a line kind of works. Okay. And let's... Oops, not that much. Not that much. Still not quite satisfied. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Okay, I know it's maybe a little nitpicky here when I don't have a lot of time. I always forget when I'm supposed to be like speed sketching something, but I think in part because I haven't really drawn these characters before, I'm like, I want to do a good job, so I can't help it. Donkey Dude dash Team Discovery said, zoinks! Yes. Alright, yep. Okay, I was observing something, so... Yeah, she has pretty, like, big, bright, wide eyes here. And same for her, I'm gonna draw the pupils later. She's got, like, big eyelashes, but I don't like the way that looked. I'll just do, like, my own style of lashes here, instead of trying to imitate the reference image. There. Alright, and girl's got some complicated hair. Micah Jackson said Night of the Werehog is underrated. Yeah, it was really, really good, and it didn't quite get as much attention as it probably deserved. Very sad. I wish that Sega had made more, like even more of those, because that was a really neat little like short film that they made. Very cool. Here. Let's just... Sorry, I was starting to get to concentrating. I was just trying to make her headband look nice. Oh, that's a hard question. Jonathan Velasquez is asking, who is your favorite anime character? Oh no. That's a hard call. Like, if you asked me who was my favorite character from like a particular show, it would be a little easier to answer that question. Like, I honestly haven't seen very many overall. Like Clanad. My favorite character from that one is I liked Well, I liked the main character a lot, actually, and I feel bad that I forgot what his name was right now. I have no idea why I forgot. No, but, I liked him a lot, but I think, like, I also really liked Sunohara, who was his, like, best friend that he trolled all the time. Favorite character from, like, Yuri on Ice that's a hard one too, because I like everybody so much. That was a really, really good ensemble of characters. Like, everybody was a lot of fun in that show. Cause it's really a tie between the three main characters, Yuri Katsky, Yuri Plasetsky, and Viktor Nikiforov. I like all three of them. I've got, like, multiple posters that feature all of them. Sailor Moon is an anime I watched. My favorite was Sailor Jupiter, because she was strong and awesome. But yeah, I haven't seen that many of them, so those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head to try to answer the question. Woo, this needs to be, like, way baggier. Like, this is a pretty baggy sweater she's supposed to be wearing. Bird Girl 100 said, by the way, KN, what is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Meowth. He's an adorable cat Pokemon, and in the Pokemon anime, he really won me over in that episode where he was, like, fighting to keep Togepi. I thought that was very cute. Yeah, you've got, like, Velma, you've got a really baggy sweater, and it's great. It's just hard to draw it. There, that'll work out. But I love so many of the different Pokemon. Like, it's hard. Like, Meowth's my default answer because he was my favorite since I was a little kid. But I like all of the evolutions a lot. My favorite of them being Espeon. My favorite starters are, like, I think Chikorita and Bulbasaur are my favorite starters. I was a grass starter girl, and Quilava I love a whole lot. I'm a big fan of Crobat, to the point where one time I did a playthrough of Heart Gold, where I released my starter after I caught a freaking Zubat in the wild, and I raised it up so it would be my starter instead. So, like, I like the bats. They're very fun. I like Mareep and the Mareep line a whole lot. Like, there's so many. I love them. Gabriel Jenkins said that their favorites are Blissey and Bellossom. Those are good ones. They're very cute. Very, very cute. Oh my gosh, it's 4:09 already. And she's got, okay, hang on. Like, her hand needs to end up over here somehow. And there we go. This song is a jam. Very fun to listen to. I'm just gonna make life easy on myself and do it that way. Sorry guys, I was concentrating again. Sometimes it takes some extra thought to figure out what on earth I'm doing. I'm starting to get the awareness of how long or how, like, impossible this will be to finish if I do too much here. So let me see. Like, it's still the same turtleneck, but it's shaped like that. Bye for now, Bailey Maloney. Enjoy your dinner. And Callum Kent said my favorites are Charizard and Mewtwo. Those are very good ones. Very cool. Oh. I totally misunderstood what her hand was doing when I did the sketch, but that's fine. This is good. And let's get the little pleated skirt going on here. No, let's keep that flat. Okay. Flame the Hedgehog said, "Is it weird that Link from Zelda is my senpai?" No, you can have whatever senpai you want. Link is a hardworking young man. No, I'll get the... That doesn't work. I think her skirt's too long. You wouldn't see her tail from there. Okay, let's see if I can draw this leg position. Velma is standing with, like, her legs sort of crossed and fancy in this artwork, which makes it really hard because, like, legs, am I right? Nobody's gonna understand what you're doing with your legs, to call. This is the best I can do, okay? Katie Love to Sing said Tikal looks like she's in an ice skating pose. Yeah, she does, sort of. I think that this shoe type might be called a Mary Jane, but I'm not exactly sure. Here we go, and like she's actually wearing like really tall socks also. Jarrett Perez is saying Ultra Instinct Shaggy. The horror. I think I'll put like a little bit of her tail there where you can see. Now I need to track all the way back up. It's time to do her hair, which is like the hardest part here. Or it can be. I wanted to get like this whole position here without covering everything, but I think I'm gonna have to because her hair is definitely... I'm just, you know what, sometimes with art you gotta sacrifice a line that you liked a lot to like get your image to be the way it's supposed to be. I've always kind of struggled with that. Tikal, you have lots of hair. Let's stop with just that much. And she's gonna have her little bands in there. Super Steve Bros 1 asked, am I on time? Well, we're in the middle of the stream, somewhere a little past the middle. We have 45 minutes to go. And you know, that's kind of disturbing when I realize this is only the second character. Everybody else, I'm gonna have to start moving real fast. Thank you, Dust in the Wind, for the 10 Nux bucks. They said, hashtag Chandelure Squad. And he just looks awesome, kind of like this drawing. Stay awesome. Thank you. And, that whole chandelier line is pretty cool. And Kiara the cat said, pretty Tikal. Yes. She's, you know what, she's kind of fun to draw. She is a cute character. I'm not good at drawing her just yet. I think I'm gonna have to... I don't know why Velma has flowy wind hair, but I need this. Okay, okay. Which part? Alright. I liked these lines a lot, but in order for this her hair to make sense, and for it to look more like her, I gotta sacrifice that, so here. And maybe... Oh, I see. That's part of her headband. Okay, there we go. That's Tikal. Alright, I literally only did 2 characters and I have 45 minutes to try to, like, I wanted to do, like, the line art part at least so that the drawing would make sense. I think Tikal's gonna look at, down here at, Chip. That'll be cute. that's a nice smile. Velma also has glasses, but I think I'm just gonna give Tikal like really little glasses so that she's got a lot going on her face, so I don't want to mess that up. Here we go. Zoe Animation said, Tikal looks great, thank you! And Thieving Gentleman Joker said, beautiful eyes. And Zachary Mendelsohn, thank you. They said, you can do it, KN. Oh, thank you guys. I see a lot of nice compliments starting to come in. Thank you! Okay. Alright, well, there's 45 minutes now. I'm gonna have to really start to rush everybody, so it's probably gonna start looking a little bit nuts. Let's go to Jet the Hawk as Fred. I think I need like a 2D reference image is always a little bit easier to work from than a 3D one, and Fred's got his head turned up a little bit in this image, so... Well, this is a 3D image anyway, but I'll work with this one. And I know you guys can't see, like, I'll post what real quick. This is the reference image I'm using for Jet. But I have, like, everybody off on, like, a different screen, so I can look up at those, so you guys only need to see, like, the drawing part and not, like, all my other weird images I have up. Okay. Here comes the boy. This is gonna be this is gonna be a mess, I think, because they're only getting harder from here. Antoine and Jet being the hardest. I saved Amy for last because she's the easiest. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. I love drawing beaks. Okay, let me make sure I save also. Okay. Alright, lad. It's already bad. One tiny line, I'm like, you know what? That's... and Freddy's just got like a nice smile on, actually. So... I'll just... No, it's too thick. That's not too bad. And he's got kind of like... He's got those sorts of eyes. No, it's too close. Okay, that's good enough. There. He's got like a little bit of eyeliner going on here. There you go. And, you know, he's looking pretty cool. I'm also just gonna turn his eyes inward like Tikal, so they're all kind of looking the same way. Whew. Serenity Rogers said he is bald. Why, yes, he is. Right now, yes, he is bald. He is very bald. He's bald and proud. Okay, yeah, Jet is not the easiest lad to draw. He's quite complicated, really. And he's got, like, his big old goggles on his head that sort of make him Jet, so I'm gonna try to keep the goggles pretty simple, though they are kind of complex. And I'll, like, put that there, because everybody knows I'm gonna have to start hurrying, or else, like, Amy's just gonna look like madness. Okay, I'm gonna give the boy his mohawk later, like I did with Tikal. Usually the hair ends up being like last-ish. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Clearly your head needs to go down a little lower, and then your hair is gonna make you look taller, my dude. D-Dog McDog said, I'm curious, do you have to complete it all today? I don't. I could always pick it up, like, another time, but, you know, today is the anniversary and when it's most relevant, so it would be nice if I could finish today. Alright, boy. Let's get... Okay, first the collar, I think, needs to get done. And Jet has, like, giant chest floof. So it's just gonna, I'm gonna have it spill out of the collar. That's one way of doing things, I guess. Okay, but he also needs to have like the little tie, which I've got. Okay, and I know that his arms crossing are gonna cover some things here. GW Studios, thank you. They said it looks very good so far. Great job, KN. Thank you. I need to... Oh, and Shadowstar13, thank you for the 5 Nux bucks. They said looks impressive. Thank you. I'll keep working hard on this one. These, dude's kind of complicated. And also, I'm sure you guys noticed that the proportions on Scooby Doo characters are, like, way different than, like a regular Sonic character would be, so, like, some of this may be slightly awkward. Is that how this was supposed to work? No, it's supposed to go up and tuck. Up and tuck? Yes. Do 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 do. Alright, I'm just gonna do something kind of wacky like that. There we go. This looks like a picture that Jet would draw of himself while being like, yeah, man, I'm cool. I've got broad shoulders. Alright. Okay, now I can go back to drawing like the rest of the scarf part. Oops. Maybe get rid of that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's all fine. And I'll kind of slim him up here because he has like a tapered waist. Here you go. That's fine. I guess he's gonna end up having billowy big hair too when I get that far. Okay, well the rest is actually pretty easy. He's just kind of got... He's mostly behind Tikal over here though, so I don't really need to draw that shoe on that side. He's got... Freddy has shoes like this, with like a little strap here. That's fine. And let's get rid of that. There you go. Dust in the Wind said, if you would have told me I'd have seen Jet as Fred at the beginning of this week, I wouldn't have believed it. You know, that is an unusual one. Let's, that's not the first guess that I didn't know who I wanted to be Fred. I think maybe who I would have pictured more as like just going with somebody easy like Sonic or Knuckles, but I enjoy the chaos that was wrought by leaving that up to like votes and the wheel decide. It ended up being glorious. It's good to give yourself the opportunity to really sort of flex your drawing muscles. Because, again, like I mentioned at the start of the stream, I have not drawn any of these guys. Jet's really trying to look cool over here. Alright, it's time for his giant hair. Y'all ready? Let me get like I need to... Okay, those reference pictures are fine. Okay. It's supposed to be going backward. Looks like it just goes up. And he looks like a cockatoo. And it's sort of it's swooping around. There we go. Just giant hair sticking out in all directions in true wind-blown fashion. Okay, there's a... Oh, darn, no. Okay, let's back up a little bit. So there is Jet, Tikal, and Chip so far. I got 30 minutes to do the other two. And I wonder if I can get Chip to sort of look into the middle distance without I'm looking completely terrified. I want to, like, look at people. Why am I drawing it on, like, that layer. Hang on, let me go into around here. And Scooby had like his tongue out, right? I think he did. Let me turn off my refs here. Yeah, yes. There you go. That's that's cute. Okay. Alright, moving on. We're going to Antoine next. Again, like I mentioned, I saved Amy for last because she's the easiest in comparison for me to draw. Let's do Antoine de Colette. Let me see. He's had like a couple of different designs, but there's like a particular design I was more used to. I guess that's all fine. But Google almost doesn't know what I'm asking for. Give me, I guess this one's fine. Let's work from this one. Okay. Yeah, he's got like a big snout on him, which makes him a little bit hard to draw. Like those long-nosed situations. Antoine, face the camera a little bit from time to time, will you? Okay. Alright, let's go back. Oh, I missed this coming by. I guess it just happened. Thank you for the 2 Nuxbucks, Frost/Frostbite the Hobbit and CJ. They said, how was your week? Was it good? And God bless you. Well, thank you. My week has been nice. I've been doing a lot of filming this week. We have a lot of neat stuff coming up for October, so we've been doing a bunch of prep on that, and I hope you guys like it. But none of those things are officially announced just yet, so... Oh my gosh, what is this madness? Hang on. Maybe I'll try to do something like I did with the Tikal's muzzle. Where you've got the actual nose part is going down here. Oh, Antoine, why? Why are you like this, dear? We're gonna have to angle down. But yeah, it's been a busy week. Lots of work. And lots of editing. Cool stuff coming up. Let's see. Oh, I remember that too. Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju said, I remember the Scooby Doo and Johnny Bravo crossover. That was a good one. That was fun. We were like, I think my favorite line from that was like, my glasses, I can't be seen without my glasses. And then there's just Velma going, my glasses, I can't see without my glasses. I thought that was funny. That's alright. Let me do like, I'm gonna do his cheek floof again. Like that was decent, but the angle is different than it was when I started, so I gotta change it up. Yeah, Courtney, same. She was saying, to be honest, I kind of shipped Johnny Bravo and Velma. Dude, I did too. It was such like an unusual pair up, and so we were like, oh hey. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, let me redo this cheek floof. Alright. Did I draw that on the... I did. Woman! Keep your layers where they belong. Okay, because this was Jet. Chip now has his own... What did I just do? Oh, that's the sketch. That's what I get for not labeling things. Okay, this is now the Antoine folder. Ooh, okay. Alright, good. Oh, he's covering all my other reference images. Hang on a second. Antoine, move. Okay, let's come back to this area here. Okay, yep, sorry. I was just taking a second to think. I'm gonna turn his head up just a little bit. Alright, let's go for the eyes. Yeah, part of the Archie comic characters were difficult to draw because their, like, eye shapes are sort of different. Antoine's got kind of a, like, a thing going on with his... No eyes yet. I might have to adjust, like, where he's standing. And given the muzzle size, he's slightly too big, even though he is the only adult here. Okay, that's about the right size. And let's bring that down. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, no pupils yet. We gotta have patience. Oh, what happened? Okay, that's what... like that, and he's got the opportunity for some big ears too. He's a coyote. He needs to have big ears. I don't care if that's like way bigger than... You guys know me. We talked about this before. Me and my need to make like the big, adorable ears. Oh, that's not quite what I want to do here. Let's give him a little extra swoop there. Oh, thank you, Frost, the Hobbit and CJ, for the 2 Nux bucks. I said, are you using Antoine's new look or classic Sad AM? More classic. I liked his classic outfit better, where he was wearing like his royal soldier outfit. That's the one that I like grew up with. The new one though still has basically the same hair and face and stuff though, so he's still kind of good to go. I'm sort of taking some liberties here with the way this is drawn also. Like, I see how it's supposed to go, but I'm sort of making it up a little bit as I go here. There you go. NanoCon said, KN, did you know Scooby Doo on Zombie Island got a sequel? I recently, sequel recently? Have you watched it? I didn't know that. No, I didn't. So I guess, of course, I haven't seen it. But yeah, I did not know that it got a sequel. Or even if it was animated or live action. Here we go. There. Yeah, I think he's a coyote. I guess I haven't checked on that for sure in like a long time, but yeah, some people in the chat are saying I thought he was a wolf, or like I didn't know he was a coyote. I think he was. Here we go. Yep, that's good. Let's give this dude's a little... and he's gonna... Yeah, he's really mellow in this image though, so he's not like Frady Cat Antoine in this particular thing, which is kind of weird. You would think he would be, but it's just Shaggy's position is so relaxed in the artwork that I'm doing a imitation of, so I guess Antoine's feeling pretty good today. Which is a good. Dude was a little too stressed out and uptight at first, but he was really, like, as you got to know him better, he was a really cool character, from what I remember. Okay. And Shaggy, why do you have to have, like, such a prominent neck? Like, Sonic characters don't have necks, but, like, look how prominent Shaggy's neck is here, and I'm trying to draw this. Kiara the Cat said, I used to think Antoine was a fox, but yes, he is a coyote, I think. Color King 99 official said, I haven't seen Sad AM in a hot minute. Yeah, me neither. It's been a long time. But, you know, I read the Sad AM, I'm sorry, I saw the Sad AM show and I read, like, the comics from Archie when I was, a youngster, but not, I'm not really up to date on them. Okay, before I do that, let's try to do something here with, like, Shaggy's got, like, a bit of a collar going on here. There, that works out well, I think. Okay. No, let's do the torso first. Alright, and this is sort of also a baggy shirt, so let's do that. And I decided he was gonna have like an arm over here. Okay, we're gonna lose track of that, and we need to go to, well, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. We gotta get rid of a little bit of Chip's shoulder there. And then go back to Twan. Here we go. And here we go. That's good. He's just, you know, he's just chilling. I think I've drawn enough of him to where I can, like, now that he's got, like, his hand in there, I can draw his eyes. Alright. You know what? Actually, maybe he's gonna be looking up. So not everybody's looking at the same area. There you go. Alright. Yeah, he's apparently in Joe Cool mode. I would look, he's got Shaggy's his beard. Okay, hang on a second. I am gonna do that, but let's see how that looks. It's like non-clean shaven Antoine. Somehow he grew a beard on his like already furry chin. Oh, okay, yep, that's fine. Moving on. Okay, we'll get like his super relaxed arm in a minute, but Chip is sitting up on a block here that does need some attention before I continue, because I think that it's in front of Antoine, so that's going to affect some things here. Okay. Marvel at my poor box drawing skills. Well, actually, let's just use a bunch of copy pasting here to make some straight lines. Here we go. Alright, I've got about 20 minutes for this one. Thank you, Panda Gamer. They said it looked really cute so far. Thank you! Michaela Marshall said, Antoine looks so cool. Yeah, you know what? He was kind of an annoying wimp at the beginning, but he did turn out to be really cool. It's just, like, there was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. This dude had a really, really hard time. Okay, so it's gonna be something like that, I guess. But he got, he didn't, like, the Saturday, ooh, that's not what I meant to do, oh my gosh. The Saturday M cartoons didn't really get enough time. They didn't get far enough to get to the part where Antoine becomes, like, a super cool character, so, like, the one in Saturday M is, like, super annoying and mean all the time. But, he actually really does. He gets very cool. Like, Bunny Rabbit, or Rabot, excuse me, she married that guy for a reason. And, like, she was one of my faves from the comics, so... And I was like, you know, when I was a kid, I was like, I'm super not into this romance stuff, but for that one, I'm like, you know what? I kind of get it. They're cool. They're cool. Oh, thank you, Idea Maker 6161 for the 3 Nux Bucks and 16 Sonic Cents. They said, hello and happy 50th anniversary to the Scooby. Thank you, and yes, happy birthday, Scooby. I hope we are doing your design justice here. Okay. Now I have no idea where most of these lines even are. Okay. Yep, 20 minutes to finish Antoine and get Amy in there. You know what? I think maybe we can make it. It might be possible. Okay, let me delete these lines. You guys have now seen a desperate attempt to create a box from a bunch of lines so that it doesn't look as weird. Oh! Wrong this one? Yas. Okay. That one is supposed to show. Like, I gotta figure out where all the lines are. Okay, and you know, awkwardly enough, that line doesn't even show, so I have to delete that one. That one's fine. That one's fine. Let's go in here. Okay, we wouldn't see any of these. And sorry guys, I'm just concentrating at the moment. Good, got it. Okay, now where's that other one? Like, this is really like the only way I know how to construct a box. That whole line dies. That's great. Okay, and it's the one going down in the back over there is the last one. Yeah, I can't find out where I put everything. Oh, I see that Nuxbucks. I'll go check that in a second. Where is it? It's that one! Okay, now, well, after all of that, now I'm gonna just make this into one thing. Maybe I wouldn't do that in all drawings, like condense it quite like that, but it'll make it easier for something that's just like a drawing for fun. Thank you, Doremi's Melody, for the 4 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic Sense, and they said, looking great so far, KN. This week's been a doozy from doing my Tails voice at work, but watching you draw is always relaxing. And it goes back to lurking. Thank you, Doremi. That's very nice of you to say. I hope that your voice gets to rest up from voicing Tails a bunch. I know he can be kind of rough. Okay, let's still do something like this. And here. Alright, and the star part is just gonna be like a huge mess, please forgive me. Maybe on a different layer. I set myself up here by doing everything so fancy. Now I'm like, I can't fit a circle in this box. I have an idea. Yes. Yes. Meanwhile, everybody tuned in this fine Friday to watch KN struggle with basic geometrical shapes. It doesn't need to be perfect. I probably shouldn't have put so much effort into the box knowing I have 20 minutes left to finish Antoine and Amy. That last line down there is not working for me. There we go. Here we go. I'll just erase that part. How about that? Close enough! Adam M said, have you seen the Lord of the Rings movies? I have. I haven't seen all of, I haven't seen the Hobbit ones that came out afterward, but I did see the Lord of the Rings ones. And but I only saw them once, and it was this huge marathon that I did with my family. I was watching with my stepdad, actually, and we watched, the whole thing in, I think it was either in one day or close. So I saw them all, but only that one time, and I did enjoy them. It was a wonderful adventure. Very cool. Here we go, that's fine, and Chip is sitting on this part of the box, so I don't want to draw the star design on it. Just, here we go. Good enough. Good enough. Starting her. Oh, 15 minutes? That's not good. Here I am spending, precious time, making the box look nice. Ooh. Yeah, that's good enough. Little dude's got a thing to sit on now. Well, maybe I shouldn't nitpick on this box so much, but if I just do, that part, it'll make sense. Okay. Okay! Whew! Okay, that's what we've got so far. I feel like I could finish! With, the line art, just the line art. Hey, that's not... let's name this the box and go back into Antoine, because the reason I stopped for that box drawing part in the first place is because I know some of his legs are back there. Shadowstar13, thank you for the 2 Nux bucks. They said Silver would be proud, KN. Yes, he would. He would really enjoy having his box featured in this anniversary artwork. And I'm sorry, my dude, I gotta make you slightly shorter because that's just how this would make more sense. Oh, and it kind of billows at the knee. I didn't do that over here. Let me do that. Okay, that looks good enough. And I like sort of the shape I did on the shoe there, so I'm gonna copy it from my original sketch. Let's pull it up to about here. Okay. And let's do this. Okay, let's go back to here. There, looks good. Looks good. He's got his other arm here as well. Zachary Mendelson said, Kawaii! Thank you! And Electric Studios Entertainment said, I made s'mores. Nice. Man, I've been craving s'mores for months. It's, they're fun. They're fun to make. And, like, you know, I just happened to be thinking of them because around, like, the 4th of July, they had, like, displays with all the stuff you need for s'mores, and I was really wanting some, but it has never quite come up. Okay, and let's just, get your little hand in there. Okay, well, really quick, I know, like, Antoine's newer design, I think you see a little more of his, like, arms and elbows and stuff. Yeah, you do. Doesn't necessarily help me much. Alright, let's go back. Woo! Oops. Where'd you guys go? There you go. Katie Love to Sing said, actually Antoine looks great in Shaggy's outfit. And, yes, you noticed the same thing I was thinking of just now, Jesse Ovendale, that I drew him long-sleeved. I only just now realized Shaggy's wearing short sleeves. So I've got it right on this arm. On the other arm, though, he is now all fixed. Almost. Oh, Shadow Wolf, I see that. I'll be right with you in just a second. There we go. I do want to give him a little more, there we go. That looks good. And then Antoine's tail is pretty long, so I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, there is Antoine as Shaggy. Let's save. Oh my gosh, Amy gets the last 10 minutes of the stream. Yikes. Shadow Wolf 4XW, thank you for the 5 Nux bucks. They said Scooby Doo is the best. I totally forgot the anniversary was today. Who is your favorite Scooby Doo character? Man, it is technically it's a hard question. I think it's Velma. Like, I always like to, but like Shaggy and Scooby together are a close second, and I am fond of Fred and Daphne as well. Like, they're such like a good ensemble. They're all very cute together, but I think Velma is my favorite. Moving on to Amy as Daphne. Let's see what we can do. We don't have a lot of time. Okay, over here. You know what? Thank you, Michaela Marshall. They said, cute overload, your art is too cute and adorable. Thank you. And I know how to draw Amy, but it never hurts to have a reference image anyway. So I'm gonna just pull that over here. So I got something to work with. Okay, and back to the dashboard. There we go. Dust said, it is an ensemble that has stood the test of time, that's for sure. Yup, that's right. It, you know, people have continued to really love and enjoy these characters for many, many years after they were introduced in, like, 1969 or the early 70s. So, good on you, character designers. And let's see. Amy's got this kind of eye. Let's get a little bit of eyeliner on here. And the lashes. Let's make them kind of thick. And Daphne has a thing going on over there, but let me see about getting the rest of Amy's like actual head here before I do that. Alright, really focusing since I've got 9 minutes to the finish. You know what? Amy and Daphne are both wearing a headband. That makes this easier. Let me see. I don't know if it was a mistake to do that so early, but I'm doing it anyway. Alright, I just want to like put her hand there in case, but now let's go to I guess let's do the body. And Amy doesn't have nearly like quite the curves to pull this off exactly, but she's trying. There. I think that'll be alright. Rain Boom Blitz is giving everybody cookies. Enjoy the cookies in the chat, everybody. And she's got like a big, like little scarf, which I'm gonna massively overemphasize because, like, you guys know me. Okay, let me draw just the first part of the scarf first. That'll make it easier. Okay. And I'll get back to that later. Actually, I do need to do more hair right now. Because Amy's got some pretty wild hair. And I'm gonna make it kind of overemphasized because it's getting brushed back a little bit. Okay, here. No, hang on. Let's, I'm trying to, like, do- oops, sorry, that Windows noise is on my end. Like, Daphne's got some really specific, like, hair going on here. I'm trying to make Amy's quills match it a little bit while still looking like her quills. I'll get an ear in first. And her other ear is, like, back there and harder to see. There we go, that's pretty decent. Because it's, Daphne has some that goes over her shoulder, and then it floofs. So, Amy, same. Whoa, that didn't look right. That looked like ice cream almost. And I actually don't like what I did with her ear there. That might be more accurate, but sometimes you can toss accuracy out just to get like a better design. I want her ear to show. It just looks better. There we go. That is some interesting hair. I love big hair and big ears. I think that those are pretty defining marks of what my style is as an artist when it comes to Sonic characters. Big hair, big ears. When I draw human characters, the ears don't really, you know, that doesn't come up so much. But on Sonic characters, absolutely big ears. Let's make another layer here. Oh, is that why your name is different today, Kat? I was confused. I didn't know what to call you. I'm like, oh, okay. Just for school purposes. It all makes so much sense now. Oops, 5 minutes. And technically, you know, Amy's got a way bigger thumb than Daphne. I'm gonna have to, whoops. This music is so action-packed for the hurry that we're in to finish this art. Okay, so if her hand's gonna be... I forgot to make this bigger. Bigger eraser. Larger. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Alright. Amy, where's the dress? There it is. There we go. Still keeping it action-packed as we hurry to finish. Okay, so Daphne's got a little thing there, and also there's a two-stripe situation on the dress down here, and also on the bottom, and she tends to have like this part sort of wrinkles a little bit. There. Okay, I'll get her arm in, and then I'm gonna draw the scarf part, which I think is gonna end up, messing up some of my other layers here, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, let me fix this part up. Good enough. Okay. Here. Let me curve that actually a little bit more. You know what? Now it looks like Antoine's like eyeing Amy. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Like 3 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Okay. It goes from the side, and it is a big old scarf like this. Okay. Now I need to get rid of the stuff that's underneath it, which I just took all that care to draw. And want to use the dress layer. There you are. Okay, let's go back up to this one, and there we go. This is looking a little messy over here, honestly. Let me try to fix that up just a little. Yeah, I don't know where anything is. There it is. Aha! That looks slightly nicer. Okay, alright. Woof! We are going as fast as we can. Oh, good night, Umbra, Angel of Darkness. Thank you for joining us today. Yeah, that's true, huh? Taking just a little extra time on those little deeps. Okay. Okay, good enough. Wait a minute. Now it's good enough. Time for some legs, but they're like behind Antoine, so let's see. Yep, again, I'm just getting concentrated over here. We're almost got it, everybody. Wish me luck. Looks like we'll maybe go slightly over, but it's really not bad in the grand scheme of things, considering. There, she's got like just a little bit of her tail visible. It's hard to... I think I'll just, most of the rest of her foot is gonna have to be hiding back here because of the way everything is staged here. So let's just do like this and that, and you know, that probably should be good, except I need to get her, like, her eyes in here. And I think she's gonna also look up, like how Antoine is doing it. Here. And let's get her eyes in there, and Daphne's got like a... I'll give her a little lipstick, because Daphne's clearly wearing some while Velma wasn't, so... Amy looks like she just had a makeover, and she's, like, super proud of it. Oof! Okay, let's turn the sketch off. There we go, guys. This is our Scooby Doo crew with Jet the Hawk as Freddy. Tikal is Velma. Chip is Scooby Doo himself. Antoine is in the role of Shaggy, and Amy Rose is Velma. I'm sorry, Daphne, excuse me. Oh, phew, we just barely made it. That's nice. Like, right at like 5 o'clock, and now it's 5:01. Thank you guys so much. Oh, that turned out so good. I'm really surprised, especially given I've, like, never drawn most of the characters involved. Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju said just in time. Zoe Animation said Amy looks amazing. Katie Loved to Sing VA said Roll Boy looks awesome. Alessio Peru, thank you. They said awesome art, and Red Panda's got some heart emojis going in the chat. Thank you. Idea Maker 6161 said the whole gang is here. Awesome draw. Thank you guys. Thank you. Everyone's saying such nice things. Let's turn off these layers really quick again for a reference. This is what we were drawing today, and then that was the end result, so I'm not sure how well I can get them all to show up at the same time here. I might have to just like back up, but here we go. This was the original, and I was doing a draw of it over here. There you go. You can whoa. Alright, yeah, you can see what I was going for if I move everything around like this. There we go. Alright, and maybe at some point I'll have more time to color it, maybe. Just not today, because we are out of time for today's Fun Friday live stream. And, oh my gosh, I gotta stretch. That turned out pretty good. Like, not bad at all. Okay. Also, Silver Don't Spin Dash said, I'm in the Philippines, so it's kind of hard to keep up with streams. That's okay. You're here for part of this one, and that is great. Thank you so much for joining us. And Jenna1816, thank you. They said, it looks amazing, KN. Great job. And also, like, Cordell Grace is saying, good job, KN. Also, Inky said, I almost missed this. I blame Silver now because I am late. Fountain Blaze said, good job, KN. Whew. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me and celebrating a few different things. That's the 50th anniversary of the Scooby Doo crew. And also it's like Friday the 13th and it's like a full moon. There were lots of neat things going on today. And also I did see that there were a lot of new people in the chat today, and that was I wish that I was able to say hello to literally everybody. Unfortunately, I'm not able to, but hi in general, everybody. It was so nice of you to join us. Hello to everyone who was lurking for the whole chat, but not actually talking in the chat. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Fun Fridays. I'll be back again next Friday to have even more fun, but also don't miss me on Tuesday. The Sonic Song channel has a Tuesday evening stream, which is Rouge Plays Kingdom Hearts 3, so you can catch us on either Tuesday night or like the same time slot that you did today, which is the Fun Fridays time slot. Oh boy, I'm exhausted. Thank you so much, everybody. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you.